Morning, 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 morning. It's harvest day for us. Right, we have been busy over the last couple of days doing a few odd jobs for the Brookses.
Come
And
on,
now
harvest day.
it's time for us. Although, Eddie, I did just check the weather forecast. It is going to rain at 9 o'clock, so we may have to stop for an hour and a bit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, cones out of the way. Go, go, go. I'll get a trailer hooked up and I'll be out there in a minute. They're both ready. The top one's... Oh, I forgot what I've got in it now. I think that one's in oats.
The one
That one's...
the long one is oats, yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll do that one first.
Nice to drive, innit?
Yeah, it's a lovely combine. No tractor then.
Alright, let me know when you're ready. I'll come check your blades for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, give them another kick start them.
Oh, wrong button.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I was going to say they're in French, so they're a little confusing. Does the header move down a little? Yeah, I'd say lift it down a little for this one. About 4-inch down. Yeah, it should do the trick. Alright, you're good to go, mate. Aha, that's one thing we do need to get is a baler. Alright, I'm going to pop this up. Where can we pop it? I suppose at the exit of the field here, maybe up on the hard shoulder here. Well, no one's coming at the minute, so I can just pull it up here. Actually, I don't know what I'll do. I'll pull it just over his first swath. So the trailer's just behind you, mate, on the first swath, alright?
Alright, no worries.
Shouldn't be in the field there. It's only a little trailer, but it should do the job with this field alone. Right, let me run in and see if they've got a baler anywhere for sale. Right. There's the old laptop. I have noticed this old Kloss baler. Our tractor should be able to run this. This is we're on an online site at the minute. I'm hoping we'll be able to collect this today. It's 17,000 though. It's the cheapest one I can find online. I suppose I could check the marketplace, but I don't think I'm going to find too better deal than this. But that's one option. This is another option I've come across. This one is actually on the same page. But I think the issue I have with this one is it's not going to be, it wouldn't be here for about 2 days. I don't know if the straw can last that long. I'll have to have a word with Eddie. It's a lot of money to spend out. Maybe we could borrow the new one that they've got over at the Brookses. Although, he's rather large, which means we'd have to borrow their tractor. Right, well, no sense in worrying. Because time's against us, and it says it's going to rain really soon.
Yo.
Yeah, I think the end short of this, we're not getting a baler today. There's two available. One's going to take about 2 days to get here, and it's 12,000, and it's rather large. And the one that's ideal for us is little old Kloss trailer, baler rather, and it's 17 grand. But we can get that one today, but that's going to wipe us out, and we've still got to pay harvester fee off.
Right, why don't you call the Brooks and see if we can borrow their tractor and baler?
Well, I was thinking that, but I just don't know if there'll be enough straw to worth it. Maybe we can pull a deal with them later on. I know it's going to rain soon. We've got forecast at about 9 o'clock, so the chances are we're not going to get it baled today anyway, so we'll just get as much as we can done. I'll let you crack on, mate.
Exactly. Alright, mate.
It looks like it's doing a good old job there. spitting out the straw. I wonder if I can just jump on this ladder. Alright, that's his new spring fitted. I should really just take this for a quick spin, mate. Hey, it feels alright. New spring and all. Oh, it's raining. Alright, let me get this in quick. I'll just put it in. I'll let him know I've got that, and then I'm going to have to be as quick as I can so we can get that grain in. Oi. Eddie, you on comms?
I am indeed.
It's raining. Oh,
Yeah,
you already
know.
noticed. Ah, we've only a strip to go. How full are you?
53%.
Leave the combine right where it is then, mate. We'll leave it inside.
So,
That'll keep it dry.
yeah.
I fixed your spring. I put a new spring on your suspension on your trike.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I took it for a quick spin, literally just round and round. It's absolutely fine now, so... Oh, hello, it's my phone. Hello. Alright, what did you do? I tell you what, can we borrow your baler and tractor at some point? And you got a deal. Alright, Miss Brooks, yeah, we'll be over in a couple of minutes. Alright, no worries, mate. Eddie, you're going to love this. You know we stacked all these bales up for him?
Yeah.
Yeah. He wants to sell them, pretty much. He needs a bit of cash flow. So he decided rather than ringing us, he would use the loader, the bale auto loader, and he kind of crashed it into the bales and they went everywhere. So could we come and sort it out and just get them sold? So I said, yes, no problem. He was going to offer us 500 quid, but I said we'll take a tractor and the baler for a day. So we're not going to get as much done at the moment as we thought we would, but then it's raining, so it's handy we've got another job we can do for now, even if we're not getting money for it. Well, I suppose we are in the long run with our straws. Yeah, you got to wonder how bad it is for him to call us. Oh, look, the river's swollen. I didn't think it was that heavy, but it must be a heavy downpour we're having for it to swell.
Oh dear.
Can you see it from here?
Dear.
Oh yeah, I can see. What has he done? I can see the trailer as well. He hasn't left it all attached, does he? Just go straight up there. We ain't got to see him. Just go straight. Oh, he's moved the track. He's put the tractor away because it's raining. Alright, hang on, let me jump out. Right, how are we going to clear this mess up? Right. It's knocked the lot over, mate.
Good save.
I think, I don't know. I don't know what he's done. I don't know if he's knocked one load over and thought, well, I'll go try doing the other one. But he's back straight into him. Has he ever used one of these before? Alright, I'll tell you what, let's quickly get this sold. It's raining, so I don't want to get the camera soaking wet. I'll stick it in the cab. Come on, up you go. Welcome back, everyone. There we go, we're up. I don't like manoeuvring this thing up here. I think it's a daft place for it to go, but it's where the Brookses likes it going. Oi. I think Eddie's just back with the last load. All done, mate?
All done.
Yeah, just park it in the yard, man. He said just leave it in the yard. I'll take the truck back if you want to hitch up the baler and bring that back with us. That's what we're borrowing. I've put the Scorpio back up on the platform after we used it. So we're all good. Oh, and I'll see you back at the farm, mate.
No worries.
Alright, let's get in. There we go. Right. Whew. What a day. That was a quick rush hour job, that was. Now we've got to get back to our own farm and get crack-a-lacking up there. So he did make a fair bit of whack. I think he got 12,000 out of all those little grass bales. I mean, personally, if I was doing grass in that way, I would have got myself a wrapper. I think, because, I mean, money's not necessarily a big option for them at the Brookses. They're, I wouldn't say the wealthiest of farmers, but they're comfortable in the financial sense. He spent pretty on that baler, and I just think you could have got something different. We're still looking. Eddie did have a little look on the old Facebook page, but nothing going for sale on there. So we're going to have to keep an eye out for something ourselves later on, but for the time being, we're borrowing the Brookses one. Part of the deal of coming over and helping him out so quickly. I suppose I better get back and finish off that little bit of harvest while it's dry. That's already been done. Before he gets back, hopefully. There we go, just finishing off the harvest. We're back on our own farm, farming our own land. This, my friends, is life. This is great. And we get this last little bit done in this field. Eddie will bring the baler back and get straight on with baling this up, just in case there's any more rain. And then if it stays dry, because we haven't checked the weather forecast for late afternoon yet, but if it stays dry, then we can move on to our second field, which is canola, which means there's no swath drop in there either. And then I suppose it's a guessing game on what we're going to do next. Have I missed a strip there? I have missed a bit. That's not like me. Right, let's catch that little bit. Can we get that little bit there? I want every last one of those stalks to go through these blades. Even 5 seeds is not worth losing when you're on a small scale. Right, here we go. Last little piece down the centre, and then we can tip this straight into that little trailer. And we're all good to go, head straight towards the canola field, park it up there, ready to start that one. I suppose, Eddie, are you on comms?
Indeed I am.
You got your what's it called? Your mobile phony thingy on you, the one with the Tinternet. Can you check the weather? Just let me know if it's going to rain anymore today.
It doesn't look like it.
Oh, that just solves all our problems then. I'll tip this into the trailer and then shoot straight over to the canola field then. I should just be able to back up. There we go. We're on. Alright, how much can we fill this up with? We get it all in this little trailer? Should do. I think this can hold about 8,000 litres worth of grain. He says very optimistically.
9,000.
You reckon it's 9,000, Eddie? Well, either way, it should be able to hold all 5,000 we have. There we go. Alright, let's pop that away. Alright, I'll head straight up towards the canola field.
Yep, might as well get that started while we're there.
Yeah. How many straw bales do you reckon you got?
Well,
I'll say that first one doesn't even look like straw, mate. I'll be honest.
It's not. It's about 80% grass.
No. Yeah. Yeah, it could be a little bit of an issue.
So I've got one in the pipeline. Well, one being made. And one just about to come out. There might be 2 coming out, I don't know. Can't remember.
I'm in the canola. It's chopping it up nicely. I tell you, there's a number of fields around us that are ready to harvest as well. I'll have to keep an eye out on the old website for any contract work. That could be a little bit of a gold mine at the moment. Now we've got our own harvester, we can technically cut the Brookses out completely. Not that we want to let them know that. Right, so yeah, we're in the canola field. It's the, I don't know what we're going to call this field, but at the moment it's a bit of the oddball field. Just going to get as much of this done as we can. Hopefully we can get it all done. And the best part is there's no swath dropping on this. It chops it all up, which is good nutrients for the ground. Although I do have to be very careful here because we damage that electrical pole, we could really be in some trouble. That's some skill driving right there. Almost done over there now, Eddie?
Yeah, it's all done.
What do we do?
3 bales.
Oh. Okay. Don't really shout home about that.
Really, how you getting on over there?
Yeah, I'd say 40% of this field will be done in a minute. It's not very big, it's just odd shaped, so it's a little time consuming, have to do a bit unorthodoxly.
Yeah.
I think what we'll do is just, at the end of the day, we'll run round with a pickup and just throw those bales in the back.
Yeah.
Last little bit now to pick up, mate, and I'm done.
Yeah, I'm just putting the bales in the back of the pickup.
And there she tips. And that's that done. Alright, I'm going to pull this one just in the centre for a minute. Oh, I'll run that tractor and baler back to Brooksy's.
Yeah, I'll come and pick you up.
Right, that, ladies and gents, was a beautiful start to the morning. We got our own straw done, we got both fields done, and we also helped out a fellow farmer, even though it is technically someone that we kind of still work for. Although there are plenty of fields about that do look harvestable ready, and I think we might need to get onto the old computer and see whether or not there's any contract work local to us. That would be nice. Alright, over the Wobbly Bridge we go. I think Eddie's actually caught up with me already. I heard some honking. Eddie, are you behind me?
Yep.
Oh, blimey. You must be driving like a bat out of hell.
I was indeed.
I'll just give them a little honk, let them know that we brought it back. Alright, I'll get this popped away quickly and I'll head back home. Yeah, can do in a second. You could just say I've made a deal. So I made a deal. It's $2 grand for the lot. Something like that.
He would have just come out because he's seen the truck pull up.
Yeah, you spoke to him at the bottom. Oh, I'll come out this door, and oh, that's that done. Let's close that up. Alright, howdy, howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy.
What you doing?
Unloading these.
Why?
They're staying here.
Why? I'll give you a hand, but...
Mr. Brooks just come out as he saw me driving past. That's what I was doing
There we
with
go.
them. He wants them for the sheep. For the cows, even.
For the cows?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Would you give it to him?
No. What do you think I am?
Well, just asking. Hang on, I'm gonna have to flip this one.
1 grand for the lot?
£2. What?
Yeah.
So 500 a bale?
Bear in mind that grass bale was mainly his grass.
Don't say that too loud. He might hear you. Alright, shall I go grab the cash off him?
Yeah, please.
Oi. Right, I'll see you outside in a minute.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, cheers. I'll have a word with Eddie and I'll get back to you. Cheers, man. I can hear the truck. There he is. Right. Alright, Eddie.
Hello.
There is a field that could be for sale. Are we checking out? Where are you going? I wondered where you were going there. Went round in circles, cut through his field, come up the top. So, there is a field for sale that the Brookses kind of want. They want to buy this specific field. The problem is the farmer that kind of owns it won't sell it to him because of a former family dispute. There's also someone that the Brooks knows of a specific field that's very close to us, extremely close to us, that he can pick up on the cheap, who's a very secluded farmer. He only ever has contract workers work his fields. I have a feeling it may be one of the ones that we've done before. So he's basically offering a kind of trade. We buy the field that he wants, he'll buy a field for us, and he'll also add on top, pay us 10k.
Okay, what field does he want?
I've got to wait. He's going to text me the what's it called? The layout, so we know where it is.
Coordinates.
Yeah. So I'm gonna as soon as that comes through, I will hop on the laptop and find out exactly where it is.
Yeah.
And then we can make a decision, and I can find out which field he's on about. He says one near us, and I can only think of really sort of if it's ones that we've worked on. It'll be these ones up here, won't it? Where it was the potatoes which were in here, whoever's that one was, and we did work in not this one, one of the ones at the back there.
Well.
Oh, did we do? It could be that one as well then. But yeah, I don't know if it is the one that we've worked in, or it could be any of the other ones locally to us. But as soon as I know, I'll let you know. And we'll go from there. Other than that, I suppose it's just better with tidy up. So yeah, we'll see you all in the morning. We'll get this place tidied up and see you soon. Morning, everybody. This is only going to be a quick, short one today because we're going out of town. I think Eddie's. Is it Eddie? Where is Eddie? He's in his shed still. Morning. You been playing on your trike again?
Yeah.
Well, I got update news for you as well, Eddie. So walk with me. Let's take a walk rather than vehicle today. So yeah, we had a proposition made by the Brookses. It hasn't really cost us a penny. I think we've had to spend. I spent about €1,000 on some solicitation fees, and we're probably going to have to get or rent a header or something as well. But the deal's been done. This is the field in question. So this field, hopefully by either the end of the day today or possibly later on in the month, the paperwork should all go through. But this is the field that technically the Brookses have bought and is transferring into our name, plus 10k as part of the deal. And the Brookses have bought a huge field over near their farm, one that we've harvested before, which is probably where I got the confusion that it would be one that we've worked in, because we've never worked in this field. But he's right. It
No,
is
we
next
haven't.
to us, and it is literally right next to us. So, all in all, it's a great deal for us. The downside is we're getting paid 10k, but we've had to top up our loans in order to purchase the original bit of land, in order to do this sort of swap change. Even though the actual land's being paid for, both sets of land's been paid for by the Brookses. The fees have cost us nearly, I think so far we're up to about £6,000 on those fees. The solicitation fees we've had to pay straight up front anyway. So even when we get 10 grand, we're probably going to be making what 4,000 out of that, which is still 4 grand and a field out of doing a bit of paperwork and a few days headache. It ain't too bad. So this is the field. It's got sunflowers in it, so we will need to get a new header for our harvester, or maybe if we can rent one. The soil quality looks all right, and we've got little. I think you got a soil tester kit, haven't you, Eddie? So
Yeah.
once the paperwork's fully gone through and we can legally go in here without anyone kicking off or saying anything, we'll take a soil sample and find out how good the soil is as well, because we can still do that even with the cropping. We're only taking a small portion. It's not a massive field, so it shouldn't be too big a difference between top and bottom, but it's a field that we didn't have before. So yeah, I mean, before we shoot off, because we're going to the coast for the day, it's going to be lovely. Before we do shoot off, in the next time you see us will be later on in the month, more than likely, possibly August. It all depends on how far we get and how long this paperwork and stuff takes. We've got to get this one cultivated and the other cultivated and prepped, ready for drilling at a later date as well. And we're going to have to try and scoop this loose bit of straw up that we missed and get that out of the way. But yeah, I mean, all in all, things are looking really up for us at the moment. Our connections have really helped us progress pretty fast. And I think we're pretty settled here now. Eddie has made one thing very clear. He wants this gone. He doesn't like this old fence. He wants something different. He wants something more permanent that's not looks like it's rotted, because he says it brings the farm down. And I kind of get what he means, but I was going for cheap and cheerful. Maybe I'm just tight. So, yeah, from me and Eddie, we'll catch you in the next one, because, well, we're going to the coast. We're going for a trip. So, yeah, we'll see you next time.